Good morning everyone. Today is 23rd of April and I am taking class 6 English 2. Right. So we'll start with our first lesson. So this is page 1. Functions of nouns, subject and object. So in your previous classes you have already studied what's a noun, right? Naming words, and we have different kind of nouns, right? We have read about common noun, proper noun, right? Countable noun, uncountable noun, right? So today we'll read about subject and object, right? So what happens, before knowing what is a subject and an object, we need to know what is a sentence, right? So you will know what is a sentence, right? When many words together form, right, a meaningful sentence. When they give us a proper sense, when we understand, it is called a sentence, right? It has to have verbs, right, that can change its form, right, which can indicate a tense, right, different kind of tense. So that is a sentence, right? So in a sentence we have what? Different parts, right? So what happens is that in a sentence, when we find what to say, the thing that we talk about, right? So that thing is called what? Subject, and the rest of the sentence becomes object. Suppose Ram is a good boy, right? Ram is a good boy. So this is a sentence, right? This sentence makes sense. We are talking about Ram, right? And it makes sense that Ram is a good boy, right? He is a good boy. So here in this sentence, about whom we are talking about? We are talking about Ram, right? Ram is a name, right? It is a noun. Okay, so any naming word is a noun, it is a noun. So Ram, and we are talking about Ram. So that's why Ram is the subject. Okay, about whom, about what we talk about, it is what? The subject of a sentence, right? Then suppose, for example, here X fill the house with love. So in this sentence means what? When we have pets, right, our house fills with love, right? So who makes the house fill with love? It is the pets, right? About whom we are talking about? We are talking about pets, right? And that's why pet becomes what? It is the subject of a sentence. I hope you all understand. Right, so anything in a sentence that we talk about whatever we talk about, that part of the sentence becomes like subject. Suppose Ram, pets, right? So the subject, okay, it can be a noun, right? It can be a noun phrase. So noun phrase, right? So for noun phrase, you need to know what is a phrase. Phrase is what? It's a part of a sentence, right? Which does not give us any meaning, right? So that part is called phrase, right? And when there is a noun, that is a noun phrase, right? Suppose the howling wind frightened us all. So this is a sentence. So this whole is a sentence, right? And what is a phrase? It is part of a sentence that does not give us any meaning and where there is no word. So suppose the howling wind, right? So this part is a phrase, and the wind, it is a what? It's a noun. So there is a noun, right? When there is in the phrase, at the end or at the starting, when there is a noun word, right? So this becomes what? Noun phrase. Okay. So a subject, right, in a sentence, it can be either a noun or a noun phrase. So this becomes what? This is a subject, the howling wind. what? The howling wind, right? So we are talking about this part. So this becomes what? This becomes the subject. Alright. Then it can also be pronoun. Pronouns are what? When we use words in exchange for the nouns, they are pronouns. Suppose we say Karan, right? Instead of Karan we write he, right? Instead of what to say, we talk about two people, right? Ram and Hari, right? Then instead of writing Ram and Hari, we can write they. So we are writing, instead of two names, we are using the word they. So they is a pronoun, right? So suppose they entertained us all. So they is a pronoun, right? And here we are talking about whom? We are talking about they, them, right? So they becomes the subject, right? So what happens? Subject is a what, about whom or about what we talk about in a sentence, right? And that what to say, subject either can be noun phrase or a pronoun. Alright? I hope you all understand.